understand the theme of the conference is about the fact that every house can be green.
Yeah, every building can be green and every house can be green. That's what we mean by it. And
Sure.
because when we started, the Canada Green Building House was created, the focus was very much on buildings, like office buildings, new buildings. But we have made a lot of progress through our leadership in energy environmental design program in Canada. It's a rating tool essentially for buildings to rate the environmental performance of buildings. So we made a lot of progress. And now we expanded it from new buildings to existing buildings to homes, to multi-residential buildings, to mixed-use developments. And what you will see next year, early next year, we will also extending it to entire community development. So you can certify all these buildings and communities along sustainability and environmental performance principles, which is very exciting.
That does sound exciting.
Yeah.
So every building can be green. So from commercials, high-rises, industrial.
Everything. Any building that on the planet there's an opportunity to improve performance. And buildings have such a huge environmental footprint. They probably have the largest environmental footprint of any industry. Look out the window wherever you are. What do you see? You see buildings, you see roads and bridges. So the built environment has a huge impact in terms of carbon emissions. 30% of carbon emissions come from buildings and from homes in Canada. If you count the materials that are used to build those structures, probably the carbon emissions are closer to 50%. So it's huge. Water, materials, the impact just on the site and on ecology is significant. And that also means there's a huge opportunity for improvement. And that's what the council is really all about, making improvements to the environmental performance, how we design, build, and operate communities and buildings. And it has been a huge success for the council because it's all done on a voluntary basis.
So average homeowner, they want to do something to have a greener house. They're maybe looking for a new house. What should they be looking for?
I think they can look for a LEED certified home. We have a LEED rating system for homes that we introduced at the beginning of March. It's available across the country. And more builders are getting into it so they can certify their homes according to LEED, and it means it's a credible third-party certification of the environmental performance of a home. And it can be a townhome or a house or a duplex or up to 3-story structure, multifamily structures included. And we basically, what we do is we rate the performance. So you get a more energy efficient home, you get a more water efficient home, you get a more durable home, you get a home that's healthier. So overall, just a better quality home that reduces your utility bill and is good for your health.
And for a person that's not looking necessarily to buy a new house, but they want to do something about the house that they have, what can they do about that?
Oh, I think there's tons of stuff you can do. I think technologies exist on a range of things now. You can start with your appliances, buy Energy Star rated appliances. For example, front-loading washing machines. They're widely available now. Use half the water, half the energy, and your clothes are actually getting cleaner and using less detergent. Then fridges, in terms of water heaters, you can get on-demand water heaters, so you don't always have the tank sitting there. Low-flow fixtures are widely available. Same with toilets. You can get a dual-flush toilets now. They have a 3 and a 6 liter flush. They use on average 4.2 liters of water as compared to our conventional toilet, which are 13 liters plus. Go to Rona, go to Home Depot and others. They have all of these products. You can paint. You can go with latex paint that's water-based rather than oil-based paint, so it has less emissions. You can get carpet now, that's more natural, like wool fiber or natural fiber. You can get furniture now that uses fabrics that are from organic cotton or organic materials, or that haven't been treated with harmful chemicals. There's so many things that are available now. You just have to look for them, and you have to ask for them. Because if you ask for them, then people will provide them to you because they want to do business.
And how did you personally become involved in the council?
Well, when I came over from Germany, when I came to Canada over 20 years ago, I did my master's in planning at the University of Waterloo, and I became involved in the environmental side of the planning side. And I quickly came to realize just the huge environmental impact that buildings and communities have. And from there, I got involved around guidelines. What are some of the guidelines that you could use to make buildings and communities more sustainable? And we came across LEED, Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design, and we started to bring it into Canada. And And one thing led to another, that the council was created as a non-profit national organization that's basically industry, supporting industry to make those changes. So it's an industry-driven initiative, which is very powerful.
Very good. I appreciate your leadership.
Oh, thank you.